1. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. We'll see if he's got that target on his back again. He's been plunked twice already. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gore is after it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Roger Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. 0-2 count and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Kyle Waltrip now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Victor Gonzalez.
Victor Gonzalez.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Chu. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Striding in once again, William Coe. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Elvis Lopez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
But designated hitter.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Go, boy.
Weak chopper up the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
2-out hit, that's a big hit. Now you've moved the winning run into scoring position with 2 outs. Let's see if they can come up with one more clutch hit and maybe win this thing on a walk-off.
In there, 0-1. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Leonard is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Ryan Castillo will be summoned here to start the home 12th.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks at the top of the 15th were enough to decide it. They hang on for the nice road win.
7-5 tonight's final. The Naturals brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Number 55 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Digging in once again, Herb Lynn. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Grounded foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in, Michael Chu, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Park coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Coe. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side, Leonard from shallow right. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Marco Quezada earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Number 55 wraps it up for the save, his 41st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. First pitch is moments away in Atlanta. It's the Yankees and the Braves, and it's coming up next. A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Grounded to the right. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground-out victim to open up the ball game.
Batting second, right fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Markakis over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, catcher Gary
standing in, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he rips it on the ground to second. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Matt Kemp. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Still no score.
Leading off for the Yankees,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Markakis. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And he is in there.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 19.
Into the box, Masahiro Tanaka. He swings and grounds it to short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to enter the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Fly ball into straightaway left. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that will compound matters even further.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even
line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But not before 5. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. In past meetings with Tanaka, 2 for 10.
Nick Markakis
starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius is there for it. 1 out.
Batting 6.
Adonis Garcia digs in now.
Garcia.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Braves are set down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
The first baseman, number
into
33.
the windup and the pitch.
Bird.
This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Castro.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Starlin Castro. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Standing in now, Matt Holliday.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Phillips takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
And that's in there, base hit. Bird is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Another RBI. Talk about locked in. Every time he has an opportunity to drive somebody in, it seems like he's doing it. That's his 4th RBI of the game. What a ball game for him.
He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
John Danks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Yankees forced to settle for 1.
Leading off for the Braves.
First offering on its way.
Dansby. Watson
takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Bird on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
So striding forward now, John Danks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Brett Gardner.
Hit back up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Takes this the other way to right. Kemp is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird for his career in this matchup. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Here's Starlin Castro.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Markakis able to get this in, though, and they'll smartly hold the runner at third.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kemp. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And to score is the runner from third. It's 7-0. Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 6. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Markakis, and it's gone. A 3-run shot for Matt Holliday as they just continue to pour it on here.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Heading for second is Headley. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Masahiro Tanaka, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second crosses the plate, and the throw sails right past him at the plate. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
Swing and a liner. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Phillips. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Michael Pineda enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 35, Michael Pineda.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now here's the pitch. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Castro's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. They're set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's 1 for 2. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, second.
Digging in and looking for more. Starlin Castro. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Markakis giving chase, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go. Striding in, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Holiday is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Aaron Blair gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Softly hit here down the line, but it'll be a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Digging in once again, Matt Holiday. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Chase Headley. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He pulls this one into right, and Headley will reach, hits a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
In now, Michael Pineda. He swings and sends it on a line to right center, but he will run this one down. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. Tough play for Headley. And he'll get in there safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make the play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
Brandon Phillips is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaking ball away, and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance. That's a nice at-bat. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Joel Dela Cruz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit hard on the ground to short, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note, but the team is winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up starting the next game, though.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. Yanks strand. Sean Rodriguez is up off the bench. He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Rodriguez.
CC Sabathia enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Castro's able to get there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Emilio Bonifacio will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now Sabathia's 1-1. The high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ronnier Mustelnier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will Sean Rodriguez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 15.
Ronnier Mustelnier will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 64, Emilio
Josh Colmenter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 55, Josh Colmenter. A defensive change for the Braves.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's Chase Headley as it's grounded sharply to first. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The pitcher, number 52, CC Sabathia.
Chris Carter is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
Chris Carter.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he gives it the old ole at third, and he gets right by him into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. Headley rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Jace Peterson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Jonathan Meeks comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Matt, that is pitching right there. It's not always about the velocity. That pitch is 89 miles an hour, but it's a 2-seamer. Great movement, and he hit the location. That's how you beat good hitters.
And he's retired, 1 away.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Tyler Flowers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit back up the middle. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. Jace Peterson is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Chaz Rowe will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chase Darno will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot.
And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Hit out towards second. Phillips is there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Matt Holliday. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Now a ball lined to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Aaron Judge will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Aaron Judge.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it. That was a great swing.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. It's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead this one 15-0. Digging in, Chase Darno starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Luis Severino enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Luis Severino.
Swings through the slider there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So striding in, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Colin Walsh is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Down and away, ball one. And that misses, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Rio Ruiz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 15-0 the final in this one. New York earned 28 hits in this one. Julio Teheran couldn't win the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder, number 22.
Cue shot here out towards short. And one gone.
Batting second.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 8 hits in 34 tries. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third. Catcher.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One strike now from Archer. Left field and deep. Back goes Rasmus. To the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now in St. Pete. It's now 1-0 New York. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High pop up. Castro is there for it. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0.
For the Yankees, second baseman Starlin Castro.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Matt Holliday standing in now.
Designated hitter Matt Holliday.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag by Ramos, and they've got him at home plate. Here's Chase Headley. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 3 base hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting ninth, the right
Here's
fielder,
big Aaron Judge. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Holliday is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early. Kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first
Jacoby
pitch.
Ellsbury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. In past meetings with Tanaka, 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Popped high in the air. Headley on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
In now, Brad Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brad Miller goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see the speedy Brett. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The first baseman,
digging in to try it again. Greg Bird, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Shot back up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That RBI base hit right there makes it 3-0 lead. When you get a good pitcher like they're facing today down early, you got to get him early because when he gets into a groove, then it's his game. Right now, take it to him.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Bird rounds the corner and is headed home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Now, Matt Holliday, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball hit in his first trip. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled
Into
out.
the box now, Steven Souza. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Aaron Judge.
Hit hard up the middle. Miller's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. This is pulled into right. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Souza. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
Well, nice piece of hitting on that first pitch, but one thing that he didn't do is allow that base runner a chance to steal. He might have stole the bag, and now you're looking at maybe get him over or drive him in with the base hit.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there as he had to cover.
And leading off for the Rays.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled. He checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, softly towards second. Castro is right there, in time to first, and there are 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. Nate Eovaldi is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Nate Eovaldi.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He pulls this one into right. Souza is there, 2 down. Matt Holliday standing in now. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
up
Now
for the
time
Rays.
is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Brad Miller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Wilson
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for
Stepping in and ready for another
left
shot,
fielder,
Colby Rasmus comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Chase Headley will be now batting. Chase Headley, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Chase Headley.
Swing and a line drive, and Headley will reach. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Left fielder.
So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And Ellsbury's running. Line toward right center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, I love when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the runner.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Ready once again, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rasmus has a read on it, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced? Other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, center fielder
Kevin Kiermaier. It's at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
For the Yankees, second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Castro.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Liner towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
That was a quick run right there. Back-to-back pitches, back-to-back hits, a double, and a single to drive him in. Uh-oh.
From the stretch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. A bullet to first base.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
When that ball's hitting the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. He hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Catch made by Rasmus. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He starts off The inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Brian Mitchell comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And that misses, 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he struck him out. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson.
10,
he comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Dickerson becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Starlin Castro.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop by Morrison. Got him. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Another one sent foul. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, he's showing up ready to play today. Had 2 RBIs earlier. Right there, delivers for his 3rd RBI of the game. Big day.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want the ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate. Digging in, Brad Miller. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Second baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Brad Boxberger comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back in, and they keep the double play in order, giving that pitcher a chance to get out of this inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Up next for the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Holliday. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Line drive to left. And Holliday has a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Matt Holliday with that base knock. He's just collected career hit number 2,000. A ton of hits, pun intended.
Yeah, and everybody makes a big deal of that 3,000 hit club, and rightfully so. But 2,000, well, that's a pretty select group of players too.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left. Now at the plate, Steven Souza starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hitter's count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in now, Logan Morrison, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Center fielder.
Right side. And that's through for a hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Matt Duffy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. In to score, the runner from third. Now in the box, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 16-1 the final today. New York cash in with 29 hits. Masahiro Tanaka gets the win on